So, hello, story lovers. Welcome to African Folktale by GF. They say every village has a night it never forgets. For Igbodo, that night began with footsteps no one heard and a smell no one could resist. I woke up long before sunrise, my heart beating fast because something warm and smoky tugged at my dreams. Jollof rice, but not ordinary jollof. This one smelled richer, sweeter, almost hypnotic, like it was calling my name. When I stepped outside, the whole village was already standing in the morning mist, sniffing the air like people under a spell. That was when we saw her, Madam Nkiru, a short round woman in a faded red wrapper, standing quietly under the big mango tree beside a largest pot of jollof rice I have never seen. Steam curled from it like red fingers dancing in the air. No one saw her arrive. No one knew where she came from. No one knew when she set up the pot. She was simply there. My friend Obi whispered, I swear, she wasn't here last night. I passed this square. It was empty, but even he couldn't stop staring at the pot. None of us could. Before long, the entire village formed a line. Men, women, everyone
Children.
shuffling forward as though something deeper than hunger was pulling them. Madam Nkiru smiled, her teeth small and too shiny, her eyes too knowing. Come, children, she said softly, eat. You will never forget my jollof. Her voice carried a strange double echo, a voice within a voice. When it was my turn, she scooped a plate. The rice glistened like hot red jewels. The aroma wrapped around my head like a warm hand. The first bite felt like magic. My bones melted, my skin tingled, my chest warmed. But then something shifted. A ringing filled my ears, my vision blurred, my throat tightened. And when I looked up, Madam Nkiru was staring at me, not like a seller looking at a customer, but like a hunter looking at his prey. I dropped the plate. Obi laughed and shoved more rice into his mouth. You are just being dramatic, he said, but he didn't understand. By evening, everything began to change. The chickens cried at midnight, long, eerie cries like morning songs. Dogs hid under beds and refused to come out. Goats trembled at shadows. And the people became worse. Those who ate the rice walked around with hollow eyes and red shadows beneath them. Their voice rasped, their steps dragged. They started standing around the mango tree for hours, staring, waiting like puppets without strings. It only took days before the village felt wrong, dead, but breathing, except for around the pot. One by one, almost everyone became addicted to her jollof. Even Obi, my once lively friend, lost himself. His laughter disappeared. His eyes turned flat, empty. He barely spoke, barely blinked, barely lived. Mama Uzo, our herbalist, was one of the few who refused to taste the jollof. She pulled me aside one evening, her face tight with fear. "That woman," she said quietly, "is not human. Her food steals more than hunger. I have seen spirits like her before." I asked how we could stop her. Her answer chilled me. "You must fetch water from the old shrine stream. It is the only thing that can break her spell." That night, before the moon climbed fully into the sky, she woke me up again. "Come," she whispered, "something is happening." We ran to the village square, and what I saw still haunts me. The villagers who ate the rice stood in a circle, their eyes glowing faintly red. They swayed in slow, unnatural movements, humming a deep, wordless tune that didn't sound human. At the center stood Madam Nkiru, stirring her pot, even though no fire burned beneath it. The pot bubbled on its own. She turned, her smile stretched too wide. Her skin flickered like a flame. Her wrapper fluttered, though no wind blew. "More children," she said softly. "More for the pot." The villagers lurched towards us, stiff and silent. Mamuzo pushed me. "Go, bring the shrine water." I ran into the dark forest, feeling shadows chasing me. Branches clawed at my skin. Roots tried to put me down, but I didn't stop. I filled my calabash with the icy shrine water and sprinted back. When I returned, Madam Nkiru had Obi kneeling before her, his eyes lifeless, his head bowed like a sacrifice. I didn't think, I didn't hesitate. I threw the shrine water onto her pot. A scream tore through the air, high, sharp, inhuman. The pot cracked open, spilling thick black smoke. The villagers collapsed like broken dolls. Madam Nkiru staggered, her body flickering violently. "You foolish child!" she shrieked, her voice splitting into two, then three. "Do you know what you have done?" Her skin peeled like burning paper. Her eyes glowed red, then dimmed to ash. She burst into dust. The pot shattered, the smell vanished, and the spell broke. When the morning came, the villagers woke up weak and terrified. They remembered the taste of the rice, but nothing else. Obi wept when he saw me. "I don't know what happened," he whispered, "but thank you." The mango tree is still there today, but no one goes near it. No one cooks there. No one sits under it. And on some nights, when the sky turns dark and the wind stands still, a faint smell of smoky jollof drifts through Igbodo again. Sweet, tempting, calling, but no one follows it. No one peeks outside. No one lines up with money in hand, because everyone remembers the night Madam Nkiru came into town and the souls she almost cooked. I learned that as humans, we must always have self-control, especially when things doesn't feel right. What has this story taught you? Do share down in the comment section. So, story lovers, we have come to the end of today's story. If you're new here, you're hearing my voice for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up. Drop all your comments down in the comment section and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. It's African Folktale with GF. See you in our next video and bye for now.